Alright, so today we're going to be reviewing this Mezco Joker. But before we do that, let's go over a couple things, because I also watch a few YouTube videos myself. And I was watching some of the coverage of Toy Fair 2017. And when they were interviewing Mezco, it was almost embarrassingly bad. Because they may as well bend Mezco over and start kissing their ass. I'm not going to say names of who's doing or whatever. Short. Pixel. But there's a few guys out there that are clearly trying to get free toys. Because if I spend 75 bucks on a Joker, which the Joker is basically almost everybody's favorite villain, I don't want a decent Joker. I want the best Joker in my collection. I don't want Mezco's real world version of the Joker, which I would call Wall Street Joker. I want the ultimate Joker, because I only want to buy one Joker from you, which I'll probably buy more if you make them, because I'm a sucker. And this Joker is not nearly as bad as a Suicide Squad Joker, but for 75 bucks, I want something better than a leisure suit. Let's check them out. Okay, I'm not going to show you the box, as the box doesn't really matter. I just want to show you the artwork that they used on the box, because they clearly know what Joker is supposed to look like. Because that, to me, is the Joker. And that is an amazing Joker. And I would have loved to have gotten that Joker. But instead, we get Businessman Joker. Like, that might be the most boringest suit that he has ever worn. Like, that suit is just really lame. They did a great job on it. It's just not the Joker I wanted. For 75 bucks, I would have taken pretty much any one of these other Jokers back here instead of this Joker, and I would have rather had that suit. So I don't know if you gave us this suit because you plan on reusing that for something down the road, which I'm sure you probably will. But here's what Joker is supposed to look like. This is my world of Jokers right here. The Joker with the puppet. Amazing. Heath Ledger's Joker. Pretty sure that's a video game Joker. DC Icons Joker. Santa Joker. Batman animated Joker. Amazing. Janitor suit. I think that's the Craig Capullo one. And down here we have the Jack Nicholson Joker, my favorite Joker of all time. I really wish they would have remade that Joker, because that to me was Joker. And then the old classic Joker. I mean, all of these Jokers are great. And this Joker is too. Just the outfit that they used really sucks. Let's check them out. Alright, let's get a close-up look at this Joker. First off, this head sculpt is sculpting perfection. The paint job is also just as good as the sculpt. And I like this face just a little bit more than I like this face, although they're both done really well. Like, they really killed it on both of these. The slick back hair, cool. I mean, it's just like, this is the reason why you would buy two of these, just for you could use both of these amazing heads. If they do make two, and I'm sure they will, because they make two of every character they do, and they'll give you this head again, I hope he comes in a better suit. But the head sculpt, no complaints. Hair sculpt, paint, everything. The suit is done well. It's not like Hot Toys done well, and I know that this is like half the price as Hot Toys, but Hot Toys is also twice the toy. So I think that the quality should be right there with it, and they're definitely far away from Hot Toys. And then the gun, it's a nice gun, sculpted, painted well, but if you can't give me like an optional bang sign to plug in into that, missed opportunity for sure. And then you pull the pants up, and then he's got like these Batman socks. They're just sculpted on. That's probably why they look so good. And the shoes are sculpted, and those also look perfection. They're like black with purple laces, with purple on the shoes. There's a lot of color there. I know it's hard to pick out, but it's basically like 4 different colors on that shoe with that gloss paint. They really killed it on that. So if you can sculpt that good, maybe you shouldn't even do soft goods. Like, maybe you should just sculpt amazing toys and they'll look perfect. And another thing with this thing, it comes with one gun hand and one card holding hand. The card doesn't come out, and they're both his right hand. So you can either do this or do the gun, which if you gave me like a holster or something for the gun, that would be a cool option, but you didn't. And then you also gave me this chattering hand. This is just a solid piece of plastic that doesn't move or wind or anything, and you only gave me one. Like, it'd be cool to have, like, 3 or 4 of these, kind of have them bouncing around. Just one Come on, man, you guys are getting cheap. You took $5 off the price, and you took tons of stuff out of the package. Okay, so here he is with his jacket off, and to me, it's a really big improvement. So his other hand kind of holds this little chattering mouth thing, so that's a pretty cool option. But I kind of wanted to take his jacket off of him and kind of have it like thrown over his shoulder or holding it. But this thing is it's just way too stiff, so that's not going to work. So if he like holds it and it just looks too stiff, it doesn't really hang naturally. So that's just going back in the box, because he definitely looks a lot better without the jacket on him. And for the articulation on this, he's basically got a long pin that goes up in his head and down, so it's kind of like one joint instead of two, but no complaints there, because you know me with articulation, like just a little bit is fine. I don't like it when they over articulate, and to me it ruins the look of the figure. That's the reason why I don't have any Rev Tech. But the elbow here, like these joints, you really need to take the jacket off before you start messing with this. But there's no bicep swivel on this one. And then the elbows are really stiff. Like it actually feels like it's gonna snap when you try to move it. But I guess that's good, because mine didn't snap, so I'm good there. But you can't really tell which way the arm is going underneath the jacket, so you definitely need to take the jacket off before you start messing with it, because you definitely don't want one of these things to snap, because then you got to start to send it back, and that's just going to be a hassle. It's not like you can run to Target. And if you pick the vest up, you can see that the tie goes all the way through, which is a nice, cool touch. And they even sculpted buttons on that. Like, I don't think that this vest comes off. It looks like it's like permanently on them, which is cool. But it's just nice that they did go the extra mile underneath the vest. So that's also a cool touch. But here he is without it. And, you know, he's pretty good. He's not bad. I think he definitely looks a lot better without it. I don't know, the stitching's a little weird back here, but I don't know, it's the back of the figure. I mean, I've bitched enough, so here he is, Joker. Let me show you this base that he comes with. Alright, so this is how I'm going to display this Joker. I think he actually looks pretty good with his jacket off. The vest, it definitely makes him look a little bit tougher, like he's not getting ready to go to a business meeting or a luncheon or something. Like it actually looks like he's getting ready to do some business. So here he is on his base, and they also come with this arm. Like you got to take a screwdriver and take this arm off. Like if you want to use like a jumping pose or a flying pose, this extra arm is great. But if you're just going to do a standing pose, you just take this off, and then it hooks up really nice for like a standing pose. And these toys are great. Like they don't need like an arm on them. I haven't had one of these ever tip over, but I figured I'd pay for this base. I may as well use it. He also comes with these fisted hands, which to me are, why even bother? Because I don't plan on using them. But here he is. I'm going to put him up with my Mezco collection for you to kind of see how that's coming along. Alright, so here's my Mezco collection so far. I mean, some of these I love. Some of them I like, and some of them I wish I wouldn't have bought. Like that one. That's probably why he's way in the back in the dark. And here's the Joker over here by the Batmans. And here's kind of my issue with this line. So you got two movie Batmans, and then you got two classic Batmans from the Dark Knight. And then you have this Joker that doesn't match any of these Batmans. So I hate the Suicide Squad Joker. I'm glad they didn't make that one, but at least if they did, it would have matched the set. But if you're going to make a Joker, like make the Joker that matches a Batman that I already have. Or like, because like you got a Joker, now what do I do with this Joker? I got 4 Batmans and a Joker that really doesn't fit in. But here's my collection. Sorry for bitching so much. Thanks for watching.